Lately, I've been really struggling with priorities. When I have time away from Jonah during the day, he goes to daycare a couple times a week, and my husband takes care of him an afternoon a week, I have a really hard time lately knowing what to do with my time. Should I wash the sink full of dishes, put the laundry out on the line, sit down and veg out on the internet, search for some vintage chairs I've been looking for to go with my new table, or work on the latest video project that I have going? There are times when my choice is made for me, if I'm under the threat of a looming deadline or if I'm so exhausted I can't even see straight. When I'm not under those kinds of constraints, I often find myself spinning around, going from one thing to the next without finishing one and feeling really random about it, and then simultaneously berating myself that I'm not more productive or focused. It does seem like the internet is a huge culprit here. Whenever I'm in doubt about what I should be doing, I just flip open the laptop. The nice thing about that is that I'm instantly satisfied with a limitless number of unnecessary things to look at and read. And then I'm usually horrified to discover 30 minutes later that I'm still looking at the pictures of an old high school friend's wedding that happened 6 years ago on Facebook. I think that what I really need to work on is having a bit more clarity and, like I said, priorities with my time. So carving out some time to be mindless on the internet, because honestly, we all need some time to just kick it, especially when we're hyper aware of our young children all the time. And I also need the satisfaction of sitting down, having the laptop far away, and accomplishing a task from start to finish. And even more challenging still, possibly, is to be able to sit down and accomplish something on the computer without being lured into any number of useless websites. My brain feels really jumpy and unorganized. And I have to think that having spent all of these months with constant interruptions from a toddler is taking some kind of toll in my head. And I see it around me too. I jot down to-do lists as I'm thinking of things throughout the day. I've got one right here on the back of a junk mail envelope. I know there's one in the kitchen on a sticky note. I think there's one on the dresser on another scrap of paper. Even just seeing that, I realize how kind of frayed my mind is these days. So I'm really curious, how are you coping with this? How do you maintain a sense of priorities and feel like you're getting things done that you need to do and also taking care of yourself?